Hello, everyone. I am so sorry. I'm so late. I'm so much later than I thought it would be. I'm having a morning, okay? Moonlight, 50 streams. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know it's been around that long. No, I'm going to close the window. I can't. I can't. Um, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Are you okay? That's so many streams. I truly don't know what to say. Thank you, and I feel honored. How are we doing? I'm so sorry. I am slow for one. Um, I fell asleep during High Priestess's stream last Friday, and that is not weird. That usually happens. The thing is, I fell asleep in a weird way, and I have ever since I've had a kink in my neck slash shoulder, and it's getting worse. So this morning, I'm having. I mean, I can twist until here, and then I have to turn the rest of my body. So I'm not very quick, for one. Two, the cats are extremely needy today. So, that's great because I can't say no. Oh, speaking of which, um, yeah, you can come. You can come. And lastly, I broke my watch, and as I mentioned before, I need it because I lose track of time, and today was especially bad. So my apologies. I didn't even change into other clothing. I am still in my walk with Winston clothing. So it's just gonna. That's just how it's gonna be today. All right. This is a great start of the week. How's it going over there, wherever you are? I am so impressed with the 50 streams. Hi Lulu. I hope you're having a good lunch. I had chocolate. I needed chocolate. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I closed the window. I think it's potato time. That looked like a potato machine, at least. Hi, Bound. Wait, how did you get in chat before stream yesterday? I saw your username, but that was before I went live. How did you do that? I didn't know that was possible. Could it be that I'm 1 hour ahead of you? I don't know, Bound. It is currently a little before. Honey, I truly can't bend my neck. So would you please? It's almost 1 p.m. over here. So I don't know. Ooh, okay. I listened to the intro and the first chapter of the CPTSD book, and I fully understand certain aspects, was learned of the fourth F as I only knew of three. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Fawn, you didn't know about Fawn, Lulu. Yeah, that book, I swear, it changed my entire life. And while you'll still have to do the work yourself, if only for Fawn, a lot of people don't know that Fawn exists. Hi, Wisdom. I basically existed in that mode my entire life. And I feel like I'm only really, since the last few years, am I starting to understand what that means. And I'm not even sure I've made it a full year since I've been able to put it into practice, let alone have it a habit to recognize being in fawn state. It's a very insidious one. Who else feels essentially exhausted? Me, Lesbound. If you're upset, if you're angry, if you're tired, and that is all good. As long as you don't allow yourself to become apathetic, you are having the appropriate response to the current state of affairs. What are we going to do about it, Lesbound? I am going to write the Monday note. Ooh. And I am going to see what the hell is wrong with this freaking file, because my video for YouTube it's just not exporting. It was going all night. What are you seeing, Tusha? It was going all night. I left on a computer all night. And by the time I woke up this morning and opened the computer, I think it was 6:30. It was only at 60%. a little over 60%. So something's wrong with this thing, and I don't know what. I'm gonna try to find out. Monday note. Something else. Uh, Probably read. Just try to read a little bit more. I'm not sure. I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Hi, Shrek. I'm okay today. Can't complain. What about you? It's actually 51 streams today. I'm doing well. I hope you're too. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, Moonlight. Oh, wait. But that's not supposed to happen. Wait, let's bound. I think it's supposed to be closed. Maybe it was because I am in chat. I don't know. So I have this bot, Siri bot, and I think that the Siri bot prohibits you from, is that the right word? Being in chat. I thought at least that was the case, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I was confused. That never happens. That I come in chat and there's already someone in there. It was really funny. I did like it. Don't get me wrong. What you need is some freelance girl, yeah, chiropractor. Wisdom. I have tried an actual exorcism on myself. I don't know what I did with the plant. Is it annoying? Um, like there's if I keep my leg in a certain position, it does work, which is not a good sign, is it? I'll do some more yoga later. I don't know. I don't know. I had my neck brace on last night, and that's not working either. I'm in my 30s. That's life. When you're in your 30s and you fall asleep in the exact right position, you will wake up feeling like you've been run over by a truck. Oh my God, Garfield as well? No. Thank you so much, Garfield. Hi, how are you doing? 50 streams. That's madness. That's madness. Oh, I wouldn't let anyone crack my neck. Actually, I went to the physio, and he said he would have the best. Well, I didn't trust him actually because he needed to do my back, and he told me to get undressed. I'm like, I'm not getting undressed, sir. If you, I can roll up my shirt, and if you really need to be at the base of my spine, I can push down my pants a little bit. But I'm not getting no. And he was really confused about that I didn't want to get it. No, you don't need to get undressed. We'll make it work. And he was like, you're the only one who doesn't get undressed. Well, I don't care. I really don't care. You don't need to see my whole naked body. You don't. And I was right. He didn't need to see my whole body in order to work on my spine. Insane. But also, no, he was not allowed to crack my neck. I don't trust anyone like that. What if it goes wrong? No, not doing that. Hi, Ghosted a Latte. How are you doing today? Wait, you ate potatoes against what? Let's round. Not okay ever, but that's okay. You know what, Trek? Yes, it is. It is. Honestly, as long as this world is as it is, it's really, truly impossible to be okay, isn't it? Yeah, but I have a bot that should, or I thought that the bot prevented people from typing and exchanging channel points because as far as I understand, it locks up chat. Where can I see that again? Um, I think this one. Let me see. Or maybe I need to update it again. maybe you just have a completely verified account. Because there is a shield mode, but it has different levels, and I think if you have a fully verified account and you've been a trusted follower, you're allowed to just do whatever you want in chat as long as you behave. But if you're new and you don't have certain verifications, then the Siri bot will prevent you from typing. Interesting. I learned something. Hi Dev, how are you doing? The plan's kind of a vibe. Okay, good. Because I don't know what it's doing. I don't question it generally, but I think it needs a few sticks to prop it up. I'm afraid. It's that time of year again. I also realized this morning that I need to do something about the garden, and I'm not looking forward to it because it's been too sunny. I don't like it. I don't like it! Hi Loop, how are you doing? Aches and pains, get naked. Really? Wisdom. The first thing he said was, okay, get undressed. Why? That alone made him stop in his tracks. Like, apparently people just get undressed without question. No, I'm not doing that, sir. You're gonna explain to me why. And if you don't have a good explanation, I ain't getting undressed. He was so surprised. He was, as far as I know, he wasn't a bad dude, and he was quite amused that I kept my ground, and he thought that at some point I would. No, because I proved that I don't need to get undressed. For one, it's a lot of work. It's just a lot of work. I don't feel like that. I got dressed once already today. Don't make me do it again. But more than that, I don't feel like you need to see my entire naked body. Well, not naked, underwear. I'm assuming you understand. But yeah, no. Interesting dude. He had banana shoes as well, and he loved talking about his banana shoes with those really weird soles that are supposedly better for your back. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a long time. A long time. I need to check your hands. Please get undressed. Actually, Lou, that was how it felt. Like, it was just an automatic thing that he did. And I guess people just don't think for themselves. I don't know. It was interesting. But no, he never saw my buttocks. Don't you worry. Thank you for the resub. 3 boring months. Yes, I can't imagine. 3 months. It must have been forever. Thank you so much, Carmario. Thank you. Hi, Clarity. What? I got fired from my job because I had a mental breakdown of this stupid, self-entitled black woman? Maybe don't. Maybe choose your words a little bit more wisely, Shrek, because that sounds a little bit unfortunate. That's not the vibes we're gonna do here, Shrek. I am not doing it. So this is your warning, all right? You're ruining the entire vibes of everyone. Stop it. Oh my gosh, it's tier 2 as well. I didn't realize it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carmario. What are banana shoes? I don't know. It's you know what? Hold on, because I'm not doing this. There's a difference between giving your opinion and making assumptions and being mean for no reason. Even if you are in the right, you're not going to talk about any woman like that, like you just did, right? No, not in this chat, not in any chat. It's not about people being afraid of the truth. It's about how you use your words. Don't attack. And don't come in here talking shit about someone who can't defend themselves. If she was in here as well, and we were able to have a conversation, and that means having respectful language, not what you're doing here. That's not what people are responding to. It's the way you're doing it. You can have a conversation about a situation, or you can go into the attack, and that's what you just did. And not only are you lashing out at someone who has nothing to do with the situation, you are doing that without the person present, which could be defamation, what you're doing. So you're gonna stop talking about this person, period, and you're gonna look out for your language. Because I'm not having it, all right? Anyway, hi Riku. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Um, the banana shoes. The banana shoes are shoes with a sole that looks like a banana, and according to this man, it was better for his posture. I don't feel like his posture got any better in the few years that I saw him, but he was very much in love with the shoes. He couldn't stop talking about them. Need caffeine? Naked. Well, that's a different story, wisdom. Hot liquids and dude does not go well together. Depends. Depends. Some people like it, but that's like I said. That's a whole different topic. Well, that's something different, Shrek. If you need help, then ask for help. Don't go cussing to people. All right, that's not gonna work. That's not how we're doing it here. And I, for one, have no patience for anyone attacking women at the moment. All right, no one. We're not doing that. Doesn't matter whether you're right or wrong. There's a way to do things. If you want people to listen to you, it's better to come from a more humble state of mind and to use words that are inviting for someone else to engage with you. If you come in like this, most people, it's not about truth. I mean it. It's not about truth. It's about the way you're doing it, and you're attacking someone who isn't present. And most people will assume then that this is who you are. So if I do something that you don't like, you're gonna turn around and talk shit about me now. I personally don't care about that. If you want to go around making yourself look bad, you do you, boo. But I'm giving you some advice here. If this is how you talk about other people, let me tell you right now that people are gonna assume that this is how you talk about them as well. You're not gonna have a lot of friends if this is how you speak. Okay? Asking for help is something completely different. But again, you came in completely wrong, and I'm not going to help you today. Maybe another day, but I'm not going to do it today. Don't feel like it. I'm very sorry about it, but you're gonna have to try again in another week, probably. Wrinkle picker? I feel like I said a bad word just now. Wisdom. Am I? Can I Google that, or will I get flagged somewhere? Hi, Delamere. Well, you should, Shrek. Sorry, you should. I hope you learned something. Come in a different. If you come in a different way next time, maybe we can help you. But no one is going to be able to help you if this is your energy. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why. God damn it, what a Monday I've had so far. Oh, well, Delamere, we're all having a pretty weird day. So settle in. And what are you going to do today? Are you working on music? I am going to be writing, probably reading a little bit. Oh, not the meat book. That one is really messing with my brain. It's not good. It's really not good. I don't trust it. I don't even want to say it again. I don't even want to say it again. Hold on. I'll try. I'll try to Google it. But if I swear, if I get flagged somewhere, I mean, I probably already are. I probably already am. That was also not very good. I no, I don't want to. I'm scared. Wisdom. You scare me. I don't know. Um, yes, I will do that too in a little bit. In about 5 minutes, we're going into a sprint. I know that time is all wonky today, but that's fine. It's a Monday, and it's the vibes are weird. Shrek, you're forgiven, and you're welcome to come back and try again in a different way. But today is not the day, okay? I still love you. I still love everyone, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever. You do have to keep other people in mind, right? Okay, we're good, right? So what are we gonna do? Hi, Blue. Oh no, it's the second. Yesterday we had the raffle for the April books, and funnily enough, it had to be like that. One of the books that we picked was a book that wasn't, oh gosh, released yet. So I'm probably going to be reading an ebook again for that one at least. What was it? Friends? Just Friends? mm, by Haley Bum. Fum? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that name? If it's um, BHAM? Huh? Hold on. Why is Goodreads not letting me watch? Yeah. Yeah, it had to be. It had to be this way because when it was submitted, it was long before it was going to be released. But tomorrow, one of the April books is going to be released. Just Friends by Haley Fum. I haven't really checked. Oh, that's what I have to do. I have to make the channels, the new channels for the book club. And make the command and stuff. Okay. Mondays suck. Let me tell you, Telemere, even though I am like my own boss and I get to decide what I do, and even if I am late, there's no one but you guys, hopefully, that won't yell at me. Uh, I still don't like Mondays. There's just something about Mondays that is just universally crap. But that's okay. I'm gonna be making coffee as well. I put cocoa in there and extra sugar when I'm having a bad day. Oh no, your car didn't pass the EU inspections? Oh, so I have to wait until tomorrow for the parts, and it comes with a bill for the garage work. As someone at Nord called and let me know she sold the house. She sold the house? Oh, you win, Telemir. You win this Monday. I am so sorry. Uh, I wish I could do something. My mind is immediately like, what can I do? But I can't just say that. This is you win. You definitely win this Monday. Those are shoes with very long pointy toes. Are you sure, Blue? I don't trust it. That word is just. Mm. I mean, I feel like Lulu is feeling the same vibes. I might just join in reading Orwell with you, but not the very one. We'll see when then with Sense and Sensibility. Oh gosh, yeah. I should. I'll probably try to start that as well because I do have the ebooks for that one. Okay, so I have something to admit. I did a boo boo. I did order a new book, but also I promised myself I was going to read that because it's a new release of one of my new favorite authors, and I made a video about the new releases that I was excited about. So I did order a book, and it came in. Okay, so now you know. It's not a secret. I'm not trying to hide anything. It's out. I'll show you, and you'll understand. Okay, but first we're gonna do a sprint. We're gonna write the Monday note. Um, let me know what you're up to. Hi, 40. I will be muting myself for the coming 30 minutes so that you can focus on your own chaos, productivity, whatever it is, without hearing me freak out because it sure is a Monday and we're gonna get things done. But most importantly, we're just gonna stay alive, okay? That's the only thing that you need to do every single day. If there's one thing you do, just stay alive, right? The world is not going to end. Whatever they tell you, the world is not going to end if you just do that, just for today. Right. Good luck. I'll see you in 30. last minute. Oh well, you wisdom. I was just wisdom. Okay, we're taking a 10-minute break. My God, what a Monday! I don't know, man. It's a miracle that I'm even here. I'm calmer now, but I genuinely had zoomies before stream, so it's maybe just me. If you're feeling a little bit off, you're okay, Shrek. Thank you for apologizing. That is very much appreciated. Um, and like I said, next time, just come in with a different vibe, and then it's all good. All right. Thank you so much for the follow, Tempest. I am having trouble focusing, but honestly, that was already a problem. So there's nothing really changing. Uh, I looked at the trigger warnings for Animal Farm, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. If you don't know what Animal Farm by George Orwell is about, I mean, um, please read the trigger warnings. It might be helpful. It's not a long book, but it's going to be confronting because it's probably even more important to read Animal Farm now than it was back in 1945, because in 45 when it was first published, it seemed like we had won over a certain mindset, but I'm afraid it's not. I'm afraid it didn't stick. So, next month we'll be reading Animal Farm. This month, though, we are reading for the book club. Hold on. Yeah, I wanted to, but also I'm freaking out, so I can't. I need this one. I am looking at the ebooks, so I'm trying not to order too many things from Amazon. It's not possible to not do that at all because I live in a small town, and there's just things that are not available here, and um, I barely make it through the day sometimes. All right. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry that was very genuine, but also I need to charge this. I forgot that I've been on the road this morning, so I need to charge this one. I hope we're not going to die, but we'll see. I am trying not to order too much from Amazon, and we do have like a Dutch website that is sort of like Amazon, but I'm not a fan of that one either, because basically that website has a monopoly on every store in the Netherlands, I feel like. So but it's the lesser of two evils. But I'm so confused because I was trying to order Just Friends, which is the other book that we'll be reading for the book club this month. No, next month. Next month is Animal Farm and Just Friends. This month is Fairy Tale and The Tetris Effect. I'm still in February in my brain. It's a bit confusing. But if I go to that Dutch website to try and order the Just Friends book, it's supposed to be released tomorrow, right? There's 2 paperbacks available to pre-order. Paperbacks. One is $10, the other one is $15. The one that is more expensive is going to be released on the 14th. And the cheaper one that is really going to be released on the 12th. The ebook is also not going to be released until the 12th, unless I want to buy the ebook for $16. Then it's available tomorrow. See, this is why I don't like this website either, because it feels like one big scam. That website feels like one big freaking scam. Everything is, but that makes no sense. Make it make sense. No, Lulu, they're both paperbacks. It makes no sense. English paperback, 12th of March. English paperback. Oh, released on the 3rd, but it won't be here until the 14th. That's the $15 one, the paperback. But the ebook has me completely flabbergasted. So if I want to order, if I want to read it tomorrow, I have to pay $60. But if I wait 9 more days, then it's $7. Nah. No, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Animal Farm, I plan on just going to the bookstore because that is one of those books that is always available. If it's not, I'm just gonna be a Karen or something because that's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. If you don't have George Orwell, your collection. This though. Hi Millie. Thank you so much for the follow. Just great. Oh, and I see your water. I'll do that. This is my sin of the moment, I guess, because I'm not talking about the chocolate I had for breakfast, but I know I wasn't gonna order new things, but this is one of the books that I talked about in my video about the books that I'm looking forward to this year, and just look at that cover. Come on. I'm not even planning on reading it right away because I just wanna enjoy it. I have it on display next to where I usually spend the majority of the day, uh, so you can just look at it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a train, and that's a little girl. Um, well, I'm saying a little girl as in literally because she's tiny, not because she's a young adult in the story. Um, there's a stack of suitcases. I'm normally not a fan of this, but and it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Listen, I am so in love with this book and this author and these people. Come on. Come on. Stop it. What is this? No, you can't do this to me. Oh, and I didn't even realize this you're supposed to color it yourself. It says it right there. You're supposed to do it yourself. I'm squeaking. I'm sorry. So yeah, I had to, okay? I had to order this because I'm sad. I'm sad. The world is on fire and nothing I do is helping. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it, but I just want to squeak at the moment. I just you don't understand. If I'm very excited, I either sound like a demon or like a chickadee. There's no in between. But yes, I had to get it. This is the same author as Watermoon. I loved Watermoon. I know that there's people who are very disappointed by it, but honestly, it's exactly what I need from a book that is for escapism. If I mean, I love Animal Farm and I love like Anna Karenina and I love the difficult books that I read. But when I need an escape, I realize that I need this kind of author, this kind of book. So Watermoon was just I loved it. I hated that it was over. And I postponing like on I wish I the video why is that video not freaking exporting? I don't understand what's happening. At this rate, you'll have my physical TBR video in about 47 work days. But there's a few more. There's a few more authors that I discovered last year, like the sequel to Iron Widow. Can't wait. But The Daughter of the Moon Goddess. That book floored me, and I don't even need to see what the book is about. If there's any new release from either, I think it's Bao, or oh gosh, what is her name? Like I just discovered them. I've only read one book. Uh, those three. I don't even need to know. I don't need to know. I want to order it and then let's go. No, no, we're still talking about the banana shoes. Did I accidentally trigger something about banana shoes? Someone had a different name for it. Because I do remember seeing someone saying something about not understanding what the banana shoes are. They're just weird shoes that are supposedly good for your posture, but um, just get rid of your gaming chair. Your gaming chair, if you do have one, is probably ruining your posture. You don't want to relax. You want to actually hold your own body up. But let's not talk about that stuff right now. I don't feel like doing that. I'm already overwhelmed. But yes, this is going to be my reward. This is going to be my reward book if I have finished. When I have finished both of the book club books for this month, this is going to be my reward book. Yes, I reward myself with more books. This is my life. All right. File size too big? I don't know, Lulu. I don't know because I tried to export it in the full thingy. What was it? Just 4K, which was just a disaster. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do 2K, and 2K this morning, 60% after 12 hours of exporting. So that's not okay. And now I brought it down even more, and it's still not working. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go. Anyway, we're going into a power hour. The point of the power hour is to try and practice flow. Keyword here is practice. Let's take a sip of water before I forget. With everything and everyone trying to demolish your ability to focus, the most important thing to practice is not necessarily your ability to focus, but your ability to start something that you want to work on, whether that is just literally being and staying alive, making dinner, making sure that your basic needs are met, or read a book, work. It literally doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you need to do, we're going to practice it, right? And we keep in mind that it's Monday. Yes, Shrek. We keep that in mind as well. But when I collect banana shoes, I just meant pictures of banana themed novelty shoes. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to find them. Okay, I'll show you. I did that this morning, Shrek. Actually, I do recommend go hug a tree if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Just make sure that you don't come back with zoomies because that sometimes happens with me when I get too much fresh air. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Mute myself. And continue working on the everything and nothing. Good luck. I'll see you in an hour. There's something in my eye. I also have to go and remove that. So I'll be right back. last minute or so. Welcome back. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with my freaking neck. It's getting worse. There's something wrong with my shoulder and it goes into my neck. It's not good. It's really not good. And very unfortunate that it's on the side of that I have to look. Ah, all right. It sure is a Monday, isn't it? I want to welcome. I don't know what to do with your name, but I'm going to say Meb and Corp and Literary Eclipse. Thank goodness, one name that I can pronounce at least. Please let me know what you want to do with your username if I am butchering it, which is very probable. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the follows. I'm not doing great, so if you are not either, it's fine. It's really expected at the moment. I started Fairy Tale. I have made the text for the Discord channels, but I am really not completely here today, so I want to make sure that I can check it without distractions later on. Just like with the Monday note for over on Patreon, even though I write it usually not always, I'll admit, not always during stream, usually during stream. I want to make sure that I don't know, accidentally transcribe a part of chat that wasn't necessary. Can I roll my shoulders backwards? Yes, but it's not comfortable. It's really underneath my shoulder blade here, but in between, like here, but back on the back. It's really weird. I woke up with it, and it's just getting worse. I think I'm gonna like I can. This side is fine, but this side, oh, I'm dying. Oh no, oh no! I have such a busy week. I have like appointments. I have to adult and stuff. Like actually, I have appointments. Oh wait, before I forget, tomorrow I have an appointment in the morning. Now I should be fine. I should. It should mean that I have more than enough time to, also go to the forest with Winnie. But just to be sure, I'm going to postpone stream until like 3, all right? Which is extremely late, I know. But I am going to meet a person who kind of has a lot to say about my life. uh, it's a new contact person for the financial aid, the person, the stuff that makes sure that I don't starve. um, and I haven't met her before, so I'm a bit nervous, and it's very possible that I go a bit in a panic attack afterwards. So I am planning on just going to the forest and staying there for as long as I need to after that appointment, and to make sure that I don't feel too much pressure to decompress sooner. I am going to postpone a stream until later in the afternoon. Now it's very possible that I'll be here between 12 and 1. It's very possible, but I'd rather say it up front. And I do in a stream. I do in a stream because it's Tuesday. I read books. All right, it's the easiest day of the week. If I need a break, I'll just take Wednesday. All right. No, I'm not gonna do that wisdom because I promise you something is gonna go wrong. And also, I am terrified of being found. I know the guy, the Dutch guy, and he isn't even the best geoguesser. What is his name? Um, Rainbold? Is it Rainbold? Is that his? I am so scared, thanks to him. Like actually, I'm terrified. He's. What do you mean you can see from sand only? Where? What? Sir! Rainbolt. I know, that's what I'm saying, Millie. If he isn't the best, that's terrifying. No. I know myself, all right? I know that things just happen when I go outside. It's part of my life. It's part of my plot. Apparently, I remove myself from my normal sphere. Things happen. Don't know why. I don't need it. That's for sure. But I can guarantee you, if I were to go stream outside anywhere, something's going to happen, and I am not here for it. I'm really not here for it. I am indeed aging. I've never had this before though. I can fall asleep on the couch, and I've fallen asleep in weird positions before, but this is weird. Rotary what is that? Wisdom. Um, probably, probably. Honestly, that's the first thing they're gonna ask. Take off your pants. But it's my shoulder. Yeah, we know. Take off your pants. No. I just need to do a little bit more yoga. I think I already know which one I'm gonna do. Actually, which practice. Which is one that recommend. Actually, it's one of my favorites. It's not a very oh, you don't get sweaty a lot, depending actually, because yoga really isn't for the weak. I'm gonna do, or wait, or maybe the other one. Hold on, let me choose. Or do you want to help me decide? Oh, the one is a half an hour and one is 10 minutes. Okay, well, you can decide. I'll show you the links, and you can join me if you want. Not during stream. No, I'm not doing yoga during stream. Not doing it. I really. Oh, which one did I send? um, I sent Six Neck or this one. Why is the one that long? I love Adrian, Billy. I've been doing yoga with Adrian since 2014, I think. I love her. I also love her actual. Well, her actual. She has a platform herself. Find what feels good, which has more elaborate classes that take like a week, for example. And I should really get my membership back up again, because I do love her work. Pants for shoulders, Lulu. Wait, when you say you have a phone call with your mother, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'm never sure. To me, that would be a bad thing. If I tell you that, it's not a good thing. So I would like to get condolences if I ever. Chat is live. What is that? Does anyone know? For me here, it says chat is live. Oh no, Lulu, I don't know. I've never seen that. Adrian is super, super beginner friendly. But if only because she will tell you to find what feels good. That is her entire mantra. I kind of adopted it in life as well. I try to remember that as much as possible, to try what try to find what feels good instead of forcing too much. And she really guides you to where you are, and gives you options within every pose. But also, she doesn't really do a lot of complicated things, I have to say. If you want more complicated things, you could go to her platform. She did do that in the beginning, but she's really beginner friendly. And for me, yoga isn't about being able to get into a pretzel. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. Yoga for me is really to calm my mind. And the stretching is just a bonus almost. It's more about find quietness in my brain. So I love Adrian. I tried other people, but she really the way she speaks, the way she guides you through the poses, how she builds her classes, it's really perfect. And because she's been on the platform for over a decade, really over a decade, there's literally anything and everything. She has it. Not the speed thieves. No, 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 exactly. No yoga, no yoga on stream. If you want to see someone do yoga on stream, I'm sure there's plenty of other people. This is not stream. You did? You did, Lulu? I love that. With belligerent cats. Honestly, wisdom, they do join me, both of them, and I kind of love it when they do. I really hate my neck at the moment though, because I want to flip my hair, but I can't be emo at the moment. Only that side. I think I'm gonna. Which one am I gonna do? Yeah, exactly, Millie. Being a burrito is the best. With my mom, it's a mix, really. Sometimes she drives me nuts, but when we talk on other subjects, that's okay. All right, so good luck. I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just came to my mind that I didn't know what to say because some people love their parents and some people wish they did. That's heartbreaking. Anyway, I started Fairy Tale by Raymond A. Feist. I made it into the 1%, so that's great. Oh no, what did I do? What the hell? I clicked on the wrong button, so I have to go find where I was. Anyway. That's... I'll find out what's happening in a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, no, I am no contact. That's what I'm saying. If you ever hear me say that I need to take a call from my biological mother, please pray for me because that's bad news. This is probably very bad news. I'm no contact with all of it. And not saying that's the solution for everyone, but if you are in the same place, I hope you don't feel guilty because for some people it really is the healthiest choice to not do the thing. And if you hear someone say that they don't have contact with their parents, please, for the love of books, never tell them but they're your parents. It's a lot more complicated than that. I wish it was that easy. Wait, so when does tomorrow yoga with cherrypies start? Tomorrow? 9. No, at 9 I have my appointment. I think I'm gonna do the long one actually because it is going down my spine and into my neck. So I think the text neck is not gonna cut it. I'll do the other one. It's probably for the best. Right, the entail of your conversation about pandas, shoulders, test or something. Wait, I don't even know anymore, Lulu. But I think that is regarding the fact that my physio told me to get undressed when I was pretty sure that you don't need to get fully undressed when you only need to reach my spine. And I was right. So I guess now we all know that doctors tell Dutch people to get undressed even if they have pain in their pinky, which honestly is true. I'm pretty sure I've heard the request to get undressed in situations where it really wasn't that necessary. Like, what, it's my shoulder. What do you mean I have to get my pants off? What, that makes no sense. Yeah, but I need to feel. What do you mean? Don't. Yeah, exactly, wisdom. They just want, I really think that I was the first to ever say no. To actually use my brain. Because he was so flabbergasted, I should give him a call and ask him about the stupid shoes. Why call them banana shoes? Because when you Google that, or quack, you get really weird shoes. I'm so sorry for anyone who Googled it or quacked it. I still have to get used to it. It's a very complicated story, complicated relationship with my mother, and I got ties with my father and all that side of the family, so I get it. Yeah, it's not the easiest decision, but sometimes it's really for the best, for your mental health and your general survival. So, kudos. that you are able to keep it up with at least part of your family, because it's not easy. I'm so sorry that it really. I always try to remember when people say that, they just really, truly, honestly don't know what it's like to not have parents. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm happy for those people, but I just wish they would not say that. Um, but yes, I try to remember when people say something that comes across for me personally as very hurtful. Like, well, they're still your parents. No, they're not. They're not. Wish they were, but they're not. Yeah, I try to remember that people. Then they just don't know, and that's a good thing. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Oh my god. Wait, I wanted a hamburger phone so bad. I kind of still do. My friends who don't speak to theirs for good reason. Yeah, that's the thing. Usually, when someone is actually no contact with their parents, there's a very good reason. It hurts a lot to make that decision, to even come to the conclusion that, hey, maybe being in contact with my parents is really bad for me. Just the leading up to that moment is devastating. So if someone actually made that decision, trust me, they didn't do that lightly. Wisdom. Behave. Behave. Oh, Millie. Yes, that was unfortunate. But physios are weird. I think they just like to see people naked and touch them where they don't need to touch. But who am I to know? I don't know. I am going to stabilize my neck for a little bit, though. I don't feel so good. A little bit nauseous. So for tomorrow, I am going to postpone the scheduled scheduled stream to like 3, I think. I will have a stream. It might be a little bit shorter, but I have an appointment in the morning that I might get stressed out about. So, it's better to just say that I'll be late instead of having to deal with that tomorrow as well. Respect your parents is a good rule of thumb, but it doesn't take into account all parents. Yeah, and that not all people are actually parents. I wish there was a word for being an orphan without being an orphan, if you know what I mean. But we can talk about that on a day that I'm not freaking out, and maybe when my neck doesn't hurt this much, because I'm dying. I mean, we all are, but in this moment, I feel like my neck is really it's not good. So I'm gonna lie down. I can tell from the little you say that we do share issues with the parents, and I'm so sorry that you also experienced. Always here if you need to chat, and DM away. Never hesitate. I won't. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's not. It never is. But it's been a while, and the only time it hurts these days is when I'm confronted with happy families, like actually happy, healthy families. That is the only time it hurts, when you're reminded of what you're missing. I don't. You know what? It's been a lifetime. It's been a lifetime of coming to terms with it, and actually deciding and having concrete proof that it really was the best decision has been. I don't want to be mean. I'm so afraid I'm sounding mean, but it has been a relief. Yeah, eventually, it's a relief that I don't need to spend energy on trying to make sense of abuse and stuff anymore. I don't have to do that anymore. I've accepted it. And I'm grateful in a way, but let's not get into that today. I can't. I need to go. I need to go lie down. I'll be late tomorrow. I'm gonna do some yoga after I've lied down. And yeah, thank you for being here. I love you. Look at the schedule to see what it means for you when I will be back on Wednesday, because tomorrow I don't know. All right. So be kind, be nice to yourself. Don't forget to drink water. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.